homer, led the league in tackles with 85. The deep ball for Darius Prince, and Philadelphia's on the board first.
On the draw, this is Grayson Allen. And Allen weaving his way all the way down to the 22.
10-yard line, 5. Mayfield, dancing all around. Throwing as far as he can throw it. Jump ball coming. Crazy stuff. Not this time.
And you want to be a wide receiver. You're going to have to take a little bit of a hit like that as Brown got him in that shoulder, but watch. Oh, those are teeth.
Do we have a dentist on staff here?
Shady Sports. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, wide receiver athlete for the Salina Liberty, Mr. Maurice Ashley. Maurice,
Let's go.
Man, Maurice, I kind of want to dive right in. So a lot of stuff going on in the AFL right now, but I want to ask you about your personal experience with the Salina Liberty in terms of how they treat their players.
Down here in Salina, everything's right. We got a good group of people that's leading us in the front office. We got a good set of coaches. They take care of us with housing. We're in a nice hotel. We're gonna fly down to Oregon. Flights is booked. Everything's good. That's over the weekend. So they treat us pretty well over here. There's not too many concerns really. I can definitely say that.
For sure, and I think saying that is the fact that you added a veteran quarterback like Charles McCullum, right before the season started.
Yeah.
How did the relationship with him progress?
Adding Charles was huge. Like, it's just so many gems that he brings to the game. Like, just being this, like this is my second year of arena football. First year down in Kansas, first year with the Liberty, and just adding him, like, his mental aspect to the game, it elevates everybody. It's just like his, just having that veteran aspect with him being the leader already, being the quarterback. It definitely elevated the team for sure.
Speaking of champions and leaders, your head coach, Aaron O'Neal, Coach O, he's been in the game for a while. Last year, you were coached by a really legendary coach and Coach Chuck Jones. What are the differences between them and their coaching styles?
That's a great question. Chuck is a great coach as well. Chuck he gets real personal. You know what I'm saying? Chuck, like he plays with his heart. Everything, he puts his heart on the line. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with Chuck, you just got to understand, like, he really believes in everything he's saying, and he really, like, he puts his heart on his sleeve. You know what I'm saying? So, and then being with O'Neal, I could say one of the differences I noticed is just O'Neal's he's cutthroat. You know what I'm saying? He's direct. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just real. It's a little different. It's definitely a little different.
Speaking of kind of leaving your heart on the line and cutthroat environment, Brockton, Massachusetts, where you reside, the city of champions, how much pride do you take being from Brockton, Mass?
I take a lot of pride in it. Being from Brockton, it's just, not too many people knows about Massachusetts like that. When you get around, not too many people knows about our environment and that we got ballers, that, we fight back. Like, we got the championship mindset as well. Real grit, real hungry. Like, you know what I'm saying? I bring that mindset with me, the Brockton mindset with me everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to do it because, this is, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting, hold on.
Oh, you're good.
My apologies.
Oh no, all good.
That was one of the teammates. They was knocking on my door. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, like I was saying, I just bring that mentality with me everywhere, and it's been doing right by me.
I think that's great, to have that mindset. And you kind of went to multiple different colleges, jumping from different school to different school. When you have that experience switching schools, how do you stay mentally locked?
Yeah, so the football journey has been crazy. Like graduating from Randolph High, had some offers, it didn't really go my way the best way. So I said, I'm gonna go JUCO. Went to Dean College for a year. Had a pretty successful year. I was a rookie, did pretty well. Circumstances happened. So I took a couple years off, but I stayed with it. You know what I'm saying? I believed in myself. Like football is my thing. Like, like I said, so I stayed with it. Went to Massasoit Community College for the spring. Transferred. They had a transfer program. Transferred to Bridgewater State. Balled out at Bridgewater State. Then after that, COVID happened. Things like that set me back for a little bit. Did some semi-pro. After semi-pro, playing with the Boston Bandits, I just went crazy. I just started hitting tryouts, driving to Atlanta, flying to Cali. That's how I found Chuck. Hit him up myself. And then, ended up playing for the Oregon Storm, had Rookie of the Year honors. Then, that brought me here. That got me over here to Salina. So the story has been crazy. I could talk about that for days.
Brick by brick, staying locked in and trying to achieve what you want to achieve. When you look at college football in Massachusetts, we're kind of behind the 8 ball, with the NIL and everything. What do you think they can do to kind of invest more into resources for their programs?
So I think as far as college football here in Massachusetts, I think we have good programs, but I do think we just got to get out there more. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of people that, we're not highly recruited. You got to do all the work, like some of the dirty work yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I just think in that aspect we could elevate. We just got to get out there more. People got to believe. We got ballers in Mass. We got ballers in New England. We got a lot of talent out here.
So, you played at a bunch of different levels, obviously college, semi-pro, AWFC. Now you're in the highest level of arena football with the AFL. What do you kind of notice being the biggest talent gap between all the levels of football you played?
Being over here, I can hands down say this is the most talented team I've been on. You got to bring it from day one, like literally, like the talent gap. AWFC is more hidden gems. You know what I'm saying? I would say that league had a lot of hidden gems. It's not a huge league. Not too many teams were in the league, but it was real competitive ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? And there was a lot of, diamonds in the rough there. And if you could select the diamonds in the rough, if you could weave them out and, get them to the next level and everything, then, it's just all about believing in them. And after that, it's up from there.
I definitely agree. Kind of stepping away from football here in the off season. What are you involved in outside of football?
So, I work. I was doing 2 jobs for a while. I was doing that just to keep money in my pocket because, we leave for 4 to 5 months and we're not working. We're not. So I do that. And then I work out there's an M2 Academy out there, M2 QB Academy. I work out with them every single day faithfully since I've been going to Bridgewater State. So that keeps me. That's how I craft it. Hit the gym. That just keeps me on top of my game. And I'm with high Division I, Division II, high level QBs there. They all, prospects coming out of New England. There'll definitely be prospects in the next couple years. So that's what I do back home and just to stay on top of my game.
I'm a huge fan of M2 QB. I think they do great things. Speak about the science behind that whole program.
Mike McCarthy. James Cahoon. There's a few of them. Alex, like they're like football gurus. Like there's been times like from day one going to M2, seeing some of the QBs and then watching the development. It's honestly like it's amazing for real. Like when you see him throw the ball, you catching it the first time, you're like, oh yeah, he's cool. They work with Mike. They stay consistent every day, put in 1%, get better. And then when you're seeing them now, it's like, bro, these QBs is amazing. Mike got something great over there. Shout out to Mike. Shoot, he helped me elevate my game. So, that they got something amazing over there for sure. That pot is growing.
As you progress in your football career, what's one way you kind of want to get back to the youth?
That's a great question. Me personally, I kind of want to tell my story. I want people to know my story. I want the kids, I want to make it as far as I can with the football thing. And I want the kids to know, don't ever give up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm now in the highest arena league I could be in, forget all the outside noise, but I'm now in the highest arena league I could be in. And on paper, I'm probably the on paper, I'm probably the least talented athlete here on paper, but you know, that's not what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, you know, so it's like you just got to stay down, keep working. And I kind of just want to, like I said, pass the torch down to the kids. You know, maybe do some coaching, some training. You know what I'm saying? I'm real interested in that.
When you look at yourself as an athlete, what's one area you kind of want to grow on this season?
This season, I would say I want to just stay consistent. Like I want to obviously bring my best every game, and I just want to stay consistent. Just like that consistency. I don't want no drop offs. I don't want no, like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to stay consistent and just make plays. Really, just want to keep making plays. That's pretty much what I'm aiming for right there.
Maurice, really appreciate your time. You're very well spoken. My final question for you today is, where do you see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years?
3 to 5 years, hopefully, being out here, balling out. Shoot, I hope to be in the UFL. You know, with the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. You know, maybe get a little career out of that, and then just network and just, you know, do bigger things from there.
I look forward to watching you tomorrow, and I wish you the best of luck.
I appreciate that, man. God bless.
Yes, sir.
I'm a game changer.